Welcome to Rudy the Man. Cause I'm here in Oregon, on the melody I ride. Cause I'm a Rudy the Crabbing
Hard being a crabber in Oregon.
Man. Rudy the Crabbing Man, everybody. Those crabs.
Oh, you want a piece? You're going to get. On this installment of Rudy the Man,
I find myself in Oregon, land of the beaver. This episode is Rudy the Crabbing Man. That's my stepdad, Norm. And to the right is my buddy, Robalicious. We're going to catch him crab.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
First things first, we have to prep the crab cages. We either put in tuna heads or salmon heads, and we got to shove them in there. I'm up next. Everybody has to carry their weight in a crabbing ship.
I would never do that.
Let's go get them, boys.
Oh, crabbing ain't easy, people. Crabbing ain't easy.
The boat was docked in Hammond, Oregon, near Astoria, Oregon, where the movie Goonies was filmed. Columbia River is no joke. It's full of sea monsters and pirates.
Well, I flew out here to Oregon on the ferry.
We arrived to our destination. Now it's time to set our first crab pod. We're going to set a total of 3 pods. First things first, gotta throw out the buoys. It's very important to throw out the buoys far enough away so they don't float back and get caught in the propeller. After our line is played out, grab the crab pod, drop it down flat so the crabs don't fall out when you're pulling it back up. Make a dumb face, always works. Now it's on to the next pod. Pod number 2, in the water. Angry face, always works. Now time for the last pod, number 3.
I'm not sure if this is the lot for you.
I don't know. Ready?
Buoys out. Time for the last pod to get in the water. Then it's when the real work becomes. After the last crab pod goes in the water, it's time for the crew to rebuild their energy, eating potato chips and candy bars. The boat is left to the salty sea captain, Norman Bradley. 2 hours come and go. It's time to go get our crab pods. Let's find out what our bounty is. Let's get them, ladies. So here at our first pod, I have a long pole that reaches about 20 feet. I'm going to swoop it out there, and hook it, and pull it on board.
I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for me. Well, I fill up all the crab pods with the tuna head. I can't take a break, poor crabs. I got too much crabbing to do. Oh, baby, now I got crabbing to
Pod number 1, in the books, about 10 keepers.
do. Where's the money? Hurry around for the cat. Crabbing, crabbing, oh, crabbing, 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 crabbing.
At pod number 2, about 6 more keepers. We somehow lost some footage of our first crab count. This is our second pod, and we are counting crabs and getting rid of the females and keeping the males that are of size. We had a camera malfunction for our final pod. That one only had 2 keepers in it, so the day bounty was 18 crab. 18 crab.
Oh, you want a piece? You're going to get.
Back to the boat dock.
It's hard being a crabber in Oregon. You have to have a good crew, good friends, a good boat captain. This story is not only about Rudy the Man, it's also about Norm the Man, Norm the boat captain man, and Rob, Rudy the friend man. Rudy's a friend's man. Rudy, the man's friend. I'm gonna show you guys how serious it is out here. It's blowing hard. Rain's coming down, wind's blowing, probably can't even hear what I'm saying. But here's our keep today. All these crab.
Due to the high winds, we had to make it a short day. We're going to steam these crabs tonight. So me and the greenhorn are going to get the butter and the goodies. Seaside, here we come.
Here with the greenhorn, and we're tearing it up in Oregon.
After a long day on the ocean, I find it very relaxing to play some video games. I normally go to Dance Dance Revolution. That's my jam. But due to it being broken, I had to go to something else. I'll settle for this game whenever it is. After this, we headed down and got some ice cream and headed back to the boat. It was good to get our sea legs back. When we got back, it was dark and windy. The captain was already sleeping, so we decided to hunker down for the night.
It's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm exhausted. It's been a long day of crabbing. We're in the boat, me and the greenhorn. He's so ugly. He's the ugliest person I've ever seen in my life.
The sun came up, time for day number 2. When we got back, the captain was ready to go. Here we go, Oregon. Let's get him.
Day number 2, Columbia River. First fight of the day.
Well, I flew out here to Oregon on the Bering Sea.
That's all we need.
I'm coming for you.
All right.
And I'm coming
Pot number
for
2.
me. Well, I filled up all the crab pots with my tuna head. I can't take the
Pot
break.
number 3.
I got too much crabbing to do.
You ready?
Okay, now I got crabbing
Number 3.
to do. I got crabbing to do.
Now we sit and wait and get fatter, eat crackers and chips.
2 hours come and go. We went and got some gas. Now it's time to go back and see what we caught. Here we go. We got a plane to catch.
First crab part of the day. Are we winners or are we losers? That's a big question today. When you're with Rudy the Man, you're always a winner, regardless of if you catch crab or not.
The first pod was all babies. We couldn't keep them, so we had to go to the next pod.
Okay. Hurry up, greenhorn! This is hard. Now, don't hit the boat too much now.
Pod number 2 had 3 keepers. The rest were all babies.
One big one.
The final pod had all babies in it as well, so we didn't show it. We had a great time with throwing the bait back to the
It didn't
birds.
matter next. It's been a good trip. It's been a good trip. Now it's off to Olive Garden and pancakes.
I'm gonna get a manicure and massage.
And a manicure and massage. My back hurts. I need
Once
a
we got back on the
massage.
dock, we cooked the rest of the crabs. Now it's time to clean them. I'm going to show you how to do it, Oregon style.
Rudy the Crabbing Man. This is the last crab of the day. The biggest bad boy we got. Does eat this crab. 2016. First thing you do, pull this bad boy out. Grab his guys inside. We're gonna regut this bad boy. He's a big one. He's a big one. So I put my thumb inside his crab, I pull it out like that. Some people eat that, not me. So after you get all the lungs out of it, toss them in there. And I'm not wasting this stuff. It's going to the birds. The fish eat it. We're not wasting anything here. This is how you clean a crab. Thanks, Norm, for the trip. We had a great time. We're out. We're done. We're over. Later on. Thank you for watching. Bye. Say,
Cause I'm here in Oregon on the melody I ride. Cause I'm a Rudy the Crabbing Man.
into the all 4.
Rudy the Crabbing
1,
Man.
2, 3.
He loves catching those crabs.
Ooh. It's like a bunch of baby tarantulas. Nom nom.
Rudy.